you can grab the Bob and Sheri app because you can listen to the show every single day, plus all of our podcasts, including Talking Lamar, brand new episode of that today, The Oddcast, new episode Monday, and True Weird Stuff, new episode tonight. Hit it, Max.
Hi, Bob, Sheri, Max, Lamar, and Doc. I wanted to comment on Lamar's recent podcast on slaw, and I never thought I would enjoy a podcast about coleslaw so much. I thoroughly enjoyed the episode. There's no sarcasm there at all, and I just wanted to comment that my absolute favorite part of the episode was the stunned silence after Max said that he had never tried coleslaw before. I shared in the stunned silence. I'm a person who tries everything though. So, but I have a love for coleslaw as well. I share it with Lamar, not to that degree. And I truly appreciated Sheri's many remarks about how enthusiastic Lamar is about a side. And I just loved Lamar's philosophy that a side should be able to stand on its own. And I just think that was a great philosophy for life. So I just wanted to comment how much I enjoyed that episode. And I think it'd be really fun if you all did like one of your Facebook Live events or something where, well, maybe Max won't try coleslaw, but maybe you all could try some and rate it or something like that. It'd be really fun. So, all right. I hope you have a wonderful day.
It's going to be tough to sell Bob on a coleslaw.
My favorite part
tasting.
was I was so surprised that I enjoyed a podcast only about coleslaw. That was my favorite thing that she said, and it sums up everything that we do. I didn't know Max until this happened. I didn't know Max had never had any coleslaw. I'm going to guess why you haven't had it. I'm going to guess why. It was a visual thing that you saw somewhere, probably at a supper where everybody brought something. You saw the bowl of coleslaw, and there was some white milky stuff down in the bottom of the bowl, and it was repulsive looking to you.
That'd be correct, Bob, because it has cabbage in it. It's not just the sight of it. It's not just the texture of it. It's the cabbage of it. And there's mayonnaise. So you've mixed it together. You've put it in a bowl. It looks like cow barf.
Wait. Are you now revealing you don't eat mayonnaise either?
Not with that.
How are we friends? I love
because it is so disgusting. I never put it on a sandwich.
I did not disclose this in the episode, and I'm glad I didn't because I really am glad that Bob is here to hear this. I didn't try coleslaw until I was an adult, Lamar, and for a very different reason than Max. I didn't like mayonnaise as a kid, but that wasn't what kept me from coleslaw. My great-grandma Peg Leg would come to my grandparents' house sometimes for Sunday dinner. And if she was having a rough day, she would take her teeth out. And I have such a vivid memory of watching Peg Leg mawing down on some coleslaw without her teeth that it left a scar. Okay. Like it was so, because as she was mawing down on the coleslaw without her teeth, she was pointing her finger at my older brother and lecturing him about his marijuana smoking, and the combination of the coleslaw, the mayonnaise, the no teeth, and the lecture about pot, it all came together for me in such a traumatic way. But then as an adult, I tried it and I liked it. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
So Max,
you can make it without mayonnaise. You can make it with vanilla yogurt or plain yogurt. Yeah.
Oh, really?
He ain't doing that.
Yes,
son. He ain't. doing that.
So Max, suppose the coleslaw is not really runny, right? It's not that white stuff down at the bottom of the bowl, and it has a little bit of chopped carrots and raisins in it. Would you give it a try?
Oh, with the raisins. No,
raisins. Why are we putting raisins? Why are we putting raisins in coleslaw?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Who hurt you?
Oh, yeah.
No.
You're ruining the raisins is what you're doing.
I'm a human being.
So
it's pretty good.
Let me just ask you this.
People like you give white people a bad rap, okay? Raisins do not go in coleslaw.
You set our race back 100 years. Oh, my God.
I've made it clear I don't like the cabbage. You telling me if you make that cabbage slimy that it's going to be more appealing to me?
Not.
I tell you what,
said
Max.
less slimy. A little bit of not. I don't want to say dry because Lamar is going to come to my house and blow out the windows or something, but just not as slimy with a little bit of sliced carrots in it, real thin, and some raisins. I'm telling you, that's pretty good.
Raisins and coleslaw. You know what?
Yes.
You know what, Max? Why not just take your teeth out and go to town on and see how that works for you?
Use the Talk Back feature on the free Bob and Sheri app and leave us a message.
So it was my granddaughter Elle's third birthday just a few days ago, and Landon put together this amazing birthday party in their backyard. Mary couldn't go. She was helping a friend move into a house. She was heartbroken, but I went, and we found online an antique little race car that you sit on, and it has a little wheel, and you push it along, and that's what I gave her, and she loved it. It was in perfect condition. We got it online. Mary found it on, I think, a Facebook thing, and so there were the neighborhood they live in has a lot of people their age with children. And when I say a lot, there must have been at the birthday party 10 to 15 kids right around the age of 3 to 4 years old. And it was a Minnie Mouse theme. Landon made this blow up of Minnie and put these pink balloons, kind of thing you walk through, and that was really, really cool. And the cake was like a Minnie Mouse cake, and it was really, really sweet. I got to tell you, I haven't been around that many little kids in a while because I made a mistake from the beginning. I took Finn with me. Otherwise, I'd have to leave him at home alone for hours and hours. As I walked through the backyard to come to the party, all of a sudden, I saw two heads shoot up, and the heads were parents. And then I saw two little kids grab for their mother's legs. And I went, oh, I forgot. And immediately Landon caught on to what was going on and said, I'm so sorry. But one of the mothers did call and said, are there going to be any pets there? And Landon said, I think my father's bringing his dog. Oh, I don't think we can come then. Well, don't worry about it. We'll put him somewhere. It was not, I think if I had walked in with a goldfish in a bowl, I would have been off ground. When they said pets, nothing, cats, anything at all. And I haven't been in that situation with that many kids in a long, long time. So Finn is so in love with being with people. He is just excited as can be. And now I got to put him in this bedroom and he has to stay in there. And that broke my heart. But I understood that there are parents who have phobias about dogs and there are kids that are not around dogs. And you have to take that into consideration. Yep. But it broke my heart to take him in there. I'll tell you what. I'm going to throw some roses my ex's way. She was there, and she went in and stayed with Finn for a little while. I thought it was a pass just to get away from all the noise, but I'll give her credit on it anyway. And the noise, oy vey. The noise was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Well, I mean, I hear what you're saying, but some children and Elle's age are so scared of dogs. And
yeah.
And Finn is the sweetest little gentleman, and he would never, ever do anything aggressive, but he's big.
He's
and
big
so
dog,
imagine
yeah.
if you're a small little person and you're terrified of dogs, and some kids just are. They're like, they come into the world that way. And Finn is not only big, but he has a very dignified, serious face. And that I can see how that would be scary for a little one. Sure.
But most of the time, he looks like he's smiling and everything. But I understand. It's foreign to me because I haven't had little kids of that number. We take the grandchildren, but we haven't had kids of that number in a long, long time. And my children and I grew up in houses where there was always a dog. I mean, always a dog. I was, 3 years old when I had a collie, so always been in my life, never been afraid of dogs. So I learned something.
That's you. Yeah, that's you. I can remember when the girls were little. So I didn't have dogs when Olivia and Caramia were small. I just couldn't handle one more living thing that wouldn't sleep or be potty trained. But I can remember going to kids' birthday parties, and there'd always be one or two kids there that would be in a blind terror at the sight of a dog coming toward them at the park. And who knows why, right? Who knows why that is? I mean, even kids who grow up with dogs can be phobic. Yeah.
There are adults like that. There was a guy, this guy was about 50 years old. He was out on a jogging trail I was walking on, and I had Finn off the leash, but right next to me. The guy stopped, and a really athletic guy, and said, "Put the dog on the leash. Not all of us like dogs." And I went, I should have had him on the leash, but he will stay right next to me in my defense. And then he ran by. So I get it. Not going to do that again. We had a wonderful party.